What is up everyone? Welcome back to another video. And if you are new to my channel and wondering what the hell am I doing here, just click on one of my social media handle links and you'll find out more about me. So today, as you may have guessed from the title, I'm going to show you what is in my carry-on bag that I take on flights. And I'm also going to share with you some of my travel hacks, tips and tricks to make you the most comfortable you can be at airports, during transits, on flights, whatever it has to do with traveling, I'm your girl for it. So stay tuned and watch till the end of this video for those hacks that I just talked about. But for now, let's dive right into this big bag here. Okay, so I normally travel for only two reasons. One is work and the other one is vacation. So my husband and I are going to take a little mini vacation to Tasmania to celebrate our first wedding anniversary. Anywho's, so it's just a small trip to Tasmania. The flight is just an hour long. So I've only packed my tote bag with all my essentials in here. Ideally, if I do travel for work, I need to carry my laptop with me, which is why everything in my tote bag goes into this little trolley bag here. It's a backpack that fits my laptop and everything else, and it's got this draggy thingy, so you don't really have to carry it on your shoulders. Long haul flights and having heavy stuff on your shoulders can be really bad for your neck, so I like to have like a draggy bag with me for stuff like that. So this time I'm just carrying this bag here, and I'm just gonna dive into it and show you what I have. Okay, I have a lipstick. Yep, I have a lipstick which I probably should not have in there because I was planning on taking something else. So normally I would have a lipstick in there. Ooh, don't fall. Then I have hand sanitizer. Very, very important. If you're going to an airport, you'll be touching a bunch of stuff that people from all over the country has been touching, and you really don't want that. You need clean hands, sanitized hands. So I always have a hand sanitizer in my bag. You can actually take this through in your bag because it's only 60 mils. You'll get like small bottles, so they won't take it away from you, so don't worry about that. I've got an Emery Board because nails, and I have, this is just some old gum which I have to take out. Okay, the most important thing in my bag would be my little medicine pouch. Now, this is everything I need if I may get sick or whatever, so I normally carry this in my carry-on because sometimes when you're on a flight, you might get sick as well, and then you don't really want this in your checked luggage to be not available. So in here, I just have the basics. I have paracetamol. I have painkillers. How do you say this? Ibuprofen. Yeah. I have some strepsils and some gas, which is like a bloating thing when you're in the plane, the pressure and everything kind of gets to your tummy. It does to mine. So I get very gassy, or like I get indigestion, and this really helps gas. I have some band-aids, and I have a little pawpaw ointment. I have a little pawpaw ointment. It's a miniature size. I collect all my miniatures to take with me on planes. This is just to like when your skin starts to get dry or whatever, you can just put that on. So for next in my bag, I have a pom-pom, a hood, what is this? Beanie. I have a beanie. I have a beanie because we're going to Tasmania. It's snowing where we're going, and I don't want to wear it on the airport, at the airport, so I just have it in my bag just in case I need it for the road trip. Next, I have eyeshades. I talked about this in my Miniso haul video, how much I got it from, how awesome these are. I'll link that video up here. You can have a look at what I got from Miniso that I almost always use for traveling. Eyeshade if I want to sleep on the plane. I have a washcloth. You wonder why I have a washcloth? I like to wipe my hands and wash my face or whatever sometimes on long haul flights, but I still have this. And sometimes like you use face masks and things on flight and you need to wipe your hands, so it comes in handy. It's better than tissues. I like to have this. It's clean, by the way. Ooh, goodies. I also have some snacks. Got some chocolate and some muesli bars in my carry-on in case I have the munchies. And then I have some gloves. Again, very cold in Tasmania. I don't want to be freezing my fingers off, so I have that. I have my wallet here with me with all my essentials in there, cards and whatever it may be. Also have my reading glasses because I want to read on the plane. I have wet wipes. Why do I have sanitizer and wet wipes? I do not know, but I have them. And I have a face mask, a sheet mask. I always have this on long haul flights because your skin just gets so dehydrated that you can't even deal with it. Like, you can actually feel it's so parched. This is a short haul flight. I'm not too sure if I want to take this or not, but it's still in my bag. So I use face masks on quite a lot of flights. I have some regular tissue and more food. I have a lip balm. It's very important to have a lip balm on flights. Again, your skin gets so dry, your lips get so dry, you really need a lip balm. Ooh, this is fun. I have a Sudoku book. I like to play Sudoku on the plane. Sometimes I play with my husband. It's fun. I have it. Ooh, what else do I have in here? I have my earphones in here in case I want to listen to music or watch a movie or something. I don't like to use the plain earphones. They don't really fit on my head very good. I just use my own ones. Okay, so some of the other stuff I have in here is, ooh, this is like one of the most important things. This is like a plastic envelope full of all the important documents that I need on my trip. Visa, my passport's in there, and I have like bookings, confirmations, just stuff printed out just in case my phone dies and I have no thing to show these people that I am actually staying at your hotel. So I have that, and I have a power bank. Now they do let you take power banks on your carry-on, but do not put this in your checked-in because you'll be in big trouble. Run out of battery. And last but not least, my charger. Now I carry my charger with me because you can essentially charge your phone at the gate. You can charge it. Some airplanes have like power sockets at the bottom of your seat, so you can charge it there. It's like so handy to have if you're running out of battery because you're on your phone all the time. So now that you've made it towards the end of the video, I'll be sharing with you some of my travel tips and hacks. Number 1, who doesn't want their own bottle of water on the flight? Me, I do. So it's very difficult to take any liquid onto the flight, like before you board the flight. Some airports have checks at the bag screening, some airports have checks at the gate, some of them have checks right before you board the plane. So you really find it very difficult to take any liquid water onto the flight. So it all depends on which airport you're traveling out of. You can most likely be able to have your own bottle of water. First thing you can do is just take an empty water bottle with you and fill it after all these checks have been done at the gate, or if they are checking for water just before you board the plane, you can actually fill it on the plane. You can ask the stewardess to just fill your bottle of water and she'll do it for you. The other thing you can do is, now this is if you're traveling out of Nene International Airport, they do check your bags just before you board the plane, so you really can't take any water in. The thing I do is I buy a bottle of Fiji water from the Proud shop, and when you go to check out, they'll ask you if you want it to drink now or do you want to drink it on the flight. Obviously you say you want to drink it on the flight, which is when they'll take all your flight details, and they'll actually seal the bag and give it to you just before you board the plane, so you have a bottle of water on the plane and you have passed the screening. It's just like duty free, like how they'd pass you duty free, they would give you your water. So that's how I get my bottle of water on the plane at Nene International Airport. Some airports have vending machines right outside the gate. There's no more screening, so you can just get a bottle of water from the vending machine as well. Tip number 2 is when you're booking a flight and you get to choose your seats. If you're traveling as a couple or there's 2 of you traveling and the plane for some reason is an Airbus, the seating will be 3 rows, 4 rows, 3 rows, and there's 2 of you. So if you do want a whole row to yourself, I would suggest booking a seat on the window seat and the aisle seat and leaving the middle empty. Chances are no one's really wanting to sit between two people unless it's a full flight, of course. If it's a full flight, this hack does not work. You will end up with someone sitting in between you two, which is a very good time to just ask the person if they want to swap seats with either of you. And you can still sit with your significant other or your partner or your friend, but you may just end up with the whole row to yourself. But then again, if the flight's full, this is not going to work. Try it out. Tip number 3 is currency exchange. Now, for those of you who like to change your currency at the airport, chances are you're not getting the best rate. The reason is that some of these currency exchange have to pay overheads for operating out of the airport, which is a lot of money. So they have to cut back on the rates that they can offer you. Also, there's not a lot of places to shop around. So there's like 3 or 4 currency exchanges and they pretty much have the same rate going. So you don't really get the bang for your buck when you're changing money at the airport. You get a better rate probably if you go into the city center and you can actually bargain with people and say, someone else was offering this much. What can you give me? So I would advise you not to change currency at the airport unless you really, really, really need it. Okay, tip number 4. How many of us end up with loose change in our pocket of a different currency that you don't want to carry home because it's so heavy and no currency exchange is going to change it for you? Well, you can do the nice thing and put it in the donation bin if you like, or if you're like me, you can go to the newsstand or the magazine stand or wherever they're selling candy and just use all your change to just buy a bunch of candy and you have like chocolates and stuff for the flight and you didn't waste your money. Cool! Tip number 5. Now this is if you're traveling out of Nene International Airport and you are someone who loves Pure Fiji. I just recently discovered that they have a travel mini pack that you can buy for like around $34-$35 Fijian. And this is really handy if you're like traveling for a week or something, like not very long. And it's so heavy to carry all your conditioner and shampoo and everything in your bag. And I just like to buy this travel pack for like $30-something. It's like cheap. You can't actually buy this pack from any other department stores where Pure Fiji is sold. You can only get it from the airport as far as I know. I'll put a picture of it up here so you can have a look at what it looks like. If you see it in any international airport, grab it. It's great value for money. You don't have to carry all your stuff with you and it smells amazing. I'm like, come on guys, it's Pure Fiji. Okay. Anyways, that brings us to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've picked up a few tips or tricks that'll make your next flight a bit more easier, something for you to try. Also, hit the subscribe button if you like my channel. I'll do a lot of videos. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comment box below and I'll see you soon.